pro scrapper called me yesterday evening. He said, come on, we're going to a dumpster, they got plywood for you. Don't have to tell me twice. So I went out there and I picked up a lot of stuff, and I basically keep preaching to all these scrappers, like, you guys should be selling this stuff and not giving it away to the scrap yards. They give you pennies for it. Most of them are too busy. Some don't enjoy it. One, the scrapper last night, you know, he puts an ad out and then people don't show up, and you know, he doesn't want to deal with that. They like their solitude, scrappers. They get the scrap, they run it to their yards, and they're done. Well, I'm going to take these spoils like this. I'll show you real quick what the kind of thing that comes out of those places. Dumpsters. Comes out of the dumpsters. I gotta change the battery already. Tell you what, let me lay some of this out. I'll come right back. This roller.
Yeah, what about it?
We bought one 2 weeks ago, I think, from the reef store. 3/4 plywood. I think I can use that. Bottles. Do you have anything fragile in here right now? What are you going to do with those kettles?
Do you want them? Take them.
You're not going to scrap them.
Yeah, I am.
Oh no, I need them for a ship. I need them.
What, you mean the pots?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have them.
Launch. Oh. My job.
I just threw stuff on the ground.
I'll pick it up. Look at this. Look at that. £5 box of 1-inch nails. I don't know what this is. I'll open it and we'll come back to it.
I'm not throwing it at you.
Yeah, I was just double checking. This is for a propane torch, like they're doing roofing. It's new. The dumpster provides. Okay, that's our scale. I paid $5 for that. It's made in USA, so we're safe. When the battery was going out, I was just showing you some of the hardware that came out of the dumpster. That by no means is all of it. This is just what I have here. I left most of it in the trailer. These are the goodies that came out. We're going to measure them in groups, write down the weights. There's a scrapyard that's open on Sundays here. They pay 7.5 cents. So let's see what this adds up to. You want to start with this? And let me put it in the sun so you can see it. Okay, ready? You recognize what that is, right? And we have 12 pounds. Okay, I'm going to write that down. I'm gonna go through a few of these things and then tally up. Tally hoo! 7.5. I got 2 of them. Let's see how close they are to 15. Oh, right, just over 15. Call it 15 now. These are 3/4 inch roofing nails. You know where I use that? Like a playhouse, where you put a shingle on, it's a piece of plywood, and you don't want the little kids inside to scratch themselves on their heads. There's 3 boxes. The boxes have spilled, but they're 5-pound boxes. I wonder what a 5-pound box of these things cost. I buy inch, but I don't buy 3/4 inch. So, are we close? Look at that. Those are full boxes. We have the whole 15 pounds is here. I guess the container counts for something. Again, this is just a little bit of what the take was. I'm just doing this as a sample. There is a trailer that has a whole bunch of other things in it, which I'm not going to measure. I just want to do these. These are the wheels off of a DeWalt shop vac. And there were 2 of them. They came off so easy, I kind of regret I didn't get the other 2. Remember, we were reading the red dial, not the black. Red is pounds, and the black is them kilo somethings. Them foreigners use them. Alright, 2 pounds. But these are super useful. I hardly ever, if ever, let a set of casters go these days. I've been putting them to use like crazy. Want to try these? That's just because it's a box of screws, and a lot of people probably know it. They weigh, so that's a pound. Now the rest of this I'm going to just weigh it all together. I wanted to show it to you. I took this off of this fitting off of something else. What's cool is, look, it rotates. Remember when you were a kid and you were trying to fix some plumbing and you could never get it to stop leaking? How in the world did someone invent something that can prevent air from leaking? I mean, your basketball would leak down. This is amazing to me. I just had to keep that. The nails, this is not exciting. This is just stuff. I have a place, I will show you a video. I promise it'll be boring. Where I keep this, like, this isn't going to be a mess. This is going straight to somewhere. That made no sense. This is going straight to its place where we'll be able to reach it anytime. I did want to show you these though. It's kind of cool. I guess it's test equipment for whether you did your plumbing right or not. Me, it says made in USA on it. And plus, I can hang 2 of them off the trailer hitch. What were you thinking? I was thinking like just married. Why? What were you thinking? These anchors I will give away because I don't use them. But these, look at these. I have 2, I have like 4 of these. See the brackets? They are basically this. Made in USA. I do have a broom department. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's go see. I was looking for nails before. Let's see what that weighs. Can you see that? Looks like 8 pounds to me. Think about it, 8 pounds. Even if it's 10 cents a pound, the scrapyard gives you 80 cents for this stuff. 2 pounds on the mop handle. Yep, I weighed it. I know they can't sell it, but it's helpful to me. Ever make closet poles out of those when they're clean like that? Plus it's easy to clean them off. They make great closet poles. Have you ever put the second shelf in your closet? You one at 42, one at 84? Well, I gotta show you that sometime. I used to do that to every single closet. I know, but I need this. I'm gonna use this for a boat. I'll show you. That is 13 pounds. A very unlucky boat. I was thinking, how am I gonna balance this and the handle and all? I thought about a box. And then I thought, wait a minute. Can't believe it's working so well. Let's take a look. 43, let's call it. That was 13. I'm gonna measure them together at 43. But basically this puppy, hold on, there's some kind of commotion. I was saying, that's what you get when you don't do your homework. Your big brother's gonna tell you what's going on. So that's where I'll stop. But again, 3rd time, there was a lot of plywood. There were torches. You know, when you do the hot roofing with the propane, there were 3 full torch kits. One looked pretty good, fairly new. I think that's a keeper. There was a brand new hose, an extended hose for one of them, not used. Anyway, the dumpster giveth. That broom wasn't included. So shall we count? That was 13, and with that 43, 45. That's 9 right there. Let's go this way. There's 30 there. So that's 75. And let's go this way. 12 and 2, 14. And 1, that's 15. We didn't count that, right? 75, 80, 90. Coming back to here. I think I'm pointing at 10. It's 100 pounds. I'll check that. But basically 100 pounds. And let's say it was 10 cents a pound. Right? The scrapyard would have given you $10 for all this. Imagine, I need this. Imagine what this costs. I'm standing in the shade, sorry, or shading your picture, sorry. What do you think that alone costs? Or just 5 pounds of roofing nails? See my point? I wish these guys would listen. They never do. Scrap Farm sells, but who else sells? Like, leave me a channel if you know of a channel that the guy picks and sells. But generally speaking, these guys just give this stuff away. And remember, there was labor to take this out of the dumpster, gas to get it to them. I bet you those wheels are using. You're gonna really like what I do with those. I'm starting to talk too much. Well, but I appreciate you being here. Really do. Love getting the comments, and I learn a lot from you all. 98 pounds. I counted the 2 twice. $9.80. That's better than yard sale prices for this stuff.